Good evening, children. The last lessons of fractions, additions and subtractions of fractions, right? So you are given like that sum, how to calculate it. So remember, in the first lesson that I told you what is the numerator, what is the denominator. So if they are below number, if we consider this line, the below number we call the denominator, then upper number we call the numerator. So if there is a common denominator, that just quickly we can calculate whatever the numbers that given as numerators, right? So you can see here 5 tens, 2 tens minus plus 2 tens minus 1 ten. So here there is a common denominator 10 10 10. So put a equal mark, and you can get the 10 as a common denominator. Then here 5 plus 2 plus minus 1. Then if there is a common denominator, you can quickly calculate the that given numerator. So 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 minus 1 is 6. So this is the answer. This is the answer. Okay, this is the answer. And if you ask to simplify this 6 tens, you can write like this, no? 6 means 3 into 2. 10 means 5 into 2. So there is a common factor. You can cut it. Then what is the answer? 3 fifths. 3 over 5. This is the answer. And if you further you are asked to that make the answer or write the answer as the simplest way. So this is the way you can cut the common factors. So that is an addition for your age, I think. But realize there is a common denominator. Just you can do the calculation for the numerators. I think you realize it. Let's go to another one. Look at this. 2 fours plus 1 8. So look at this given two fractions. There are no common denominator. Here 8, here 4. So, but according to the knowledge that you have already taken, you can make this fraction, or you can make 4, or you can change 4 into 8 with the help of the equivalent fractions. Earlier you learned. So 2 over 4, let's multiply this one by 2. If we multiply the numerator, that we have to multiply the denominator also, right? And take this fraction down. Then this is a trick we are doing. So the given fraction, we try to convert it into an equivalent fraction, considering that denominator of the given other fraction, and take this down, write that upper one down. Now 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, and write this one down. So we have made, using the trick of the equivalent fractions, we have made this given 2 over 4 fractions like that 4 over 8. So this is also 1 over 8. So we can see the common denominator. So it becomes the common denominator for the answer. Then 4 plus 1 easily we can do. So 5. This is the answer. And if you look at that one, we can't simplify again because there are no common factors. So this is the last answer, right? So I think these fractions we calculate with the knowledge of the equivalent fraction, right? Let's go to the another one. Third one. So 4 fifths minus 1 tenth. So here also no common denominator. But if you think your knowledge, that you can realize you can convert 5 into 10 with the help of the equivalent fraction. So we know we can multiply this one also by 2. Then we need to take this fraction down. Then 4 into 2 is 8, 5 into 2 is 10, and write this down. Then you can see the common denominator. It becomes the common denominator for the answer also. So 8 minus 1, that means 7. So answer is 7 tenths. 7 tenths. There are no common factors. We can't simplify. We can't write it as the simplest way. So this is the simplest way. Right? You are given a improper fraction. Right? Now think of this one. 2n for 1 plus 4 1. 2n 1/4 plus 1/4. So first you convert this into improper. 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So 9/4. Write this down. Then you can see there is a common denominator. There is a common denominator. That is the common denominator for the answer. So 9 plus 1 is 10. So 10 over 4. So 10/4. So this is improper. So this you can write as a mixed number. Go to the lone division. So 10 becomes the dividend and 4 becomes the divisor. How many 4s are there per 10? 2. 2 into 4 is 8. So subtract, then 2 is there. Then this you can write, we divide this 10 by 4, we got complete 2 4s. So this is coming here. We got completed 2 groups of 2's, and there are 2 remain that you need to divide by 4. 4 into 2 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. This is will come now. So if you got the answer as a improper, you can write the answer as a mixed number. So what is the answer? 2 and 2/4, right? 2 and 2/4. And here you can see a common factor is there. Here 2 you can write 2 into 1. Then 4 you can write 2 into 2. So there is a common factor. You can cut 2. Then the simplest answer for this calculation, 2 and 1 second. 2 and 1 second. But this is I think if you can't understand easily at your age, no problem, you will learn in upper classes, but realize this one. First, that we are doing whatever that here, we convert this into improper and we see the common denominator, then we add, calculate. I think you will get the most help of your father, mother, that means parents. They will support for you, but remember, for the exam paper, primary certificate exam, easy fractions will come for you to add and subtract. I think you realize my lesson for this age, and you will happily do these things, and whatever the assignments I am sending through WhatsApp, and do those things. I think you are at home very happy with my studies. Okay, children, bye for today, and we'll meet again from another new lessons for in next week. Okay, goodbye children.